Okay, time to ride my new bike home. Bought it today. Gonna just do a short ride home. It's the first time I'm riding it, except around the building. Alright, first ride home on my new BMW R1300 GS Adventure 2025. Just bought it, taking it home actually from the shop for the first time today. Let's see how many miles it has on it. 1 mile on the odometer. Alright, let's see if we can figure out the menus here. Let's go to the windscreen. Okay, now the windscreen should be controlled by this button, and it is. Oh, look at that. That's too tall for me. I think the windshield in general is a little too tall for me. I prefer to ride off-road, and I like a shorter windscreen, so I have to figure out when I come home how to do all the settings on this bike. I'll leave it in dynamic for the way home. Obviously with only 1 mile on the odometer, I want to make sure that I scrub in the tires. This comes with knobby tires. Not sure how slippery they are. It's dry outside, so it shouldn't be bad. Try to find a gravel road tomorrow and go down and scrub in the tires so I get all the wax off them. So far it doesn't feel any difference from my old GS Adventure, which was a 2023. I think the cockpit is about the same. Not sure if I feel any difference here. The distance, I didn't have any bar rises on my old one. I don't think I did it on this one. I do need to raise the bars up a little bit, angle them forward. This is made for, or designed for, or set up for somebody that rides on the street. I would have set it up for off-road riding and a bit more comfortable standing up. So I'm going to lean the bars a little bit forward. Alright, look at that. It's a warning for somebody in the next lane, which is nothing I will use. I'm gonna remove these mirrors as well and put the foldable mirrors on, so I have to find a way to make sure that that doesn't throw a code when I take the mirrors off. Another parts I need to order for it as well when they're available. I need a skid plate. I like the Black Dog skid plate. That's probably the sturdiest one on the market. As far as lights goes, I'm gonna find a way to put some extra Denali lights on it. I like their electronics, the CanSmart, because you can program it, and it you can choose what you want to do with your the extra brake light, the front lights. This also, you can connect your extra GPS. You can connect your phone charger and have them turn on with the ignition. So it's not available yet for this bike since it just came out, but it should be available hopefully soon. I got the trophy model of the GSA. It's has the Enduro package, which they're all a little bit different depending on what package you get. So it has the Enduro package. So the turn signals are actually not in the handguards there. I can't see it here, but the turn signals are, well, you can see them up front on the bike. So if you happen to be off-road and hitting a tree, you know, crash your turn signals. Something else I need for it is panniers or saddlebags, if you will. Not available from BMW yet. I think they're made by Touratech, but I do like how they look, the aluminum cases. Hopefully they'll be available in the next month or so. Although living in Michigan, the snow is soon here, so I'm not sure how much riding I'm gonna do, but certainly like to have the opportunity to ride when it's not snowy or salty outside. The design of the tank is more square than the old version. It actually it looks larger, but it's not. I measured my old tank compared to this tank, and this one is about 1/4 of an inch smaller actually on the width of the bike. Handlebars are the same, so even though it looks like a bigger bike because of the square design from the side, it is not a bigger bike. It's I would say the same size in general. I think it weighs 3 pounds more than the old version, and big changes obviously in the electronics. This one have the cruise control with the radar that goes out in front, and it adapts to the vehicle in front of you. It has the lane assist in the mirrors. It also have a rear collision warning. I think it warns if somebody is between 260 feet of you and they're approaching you with more than 9 miles an hour higher speed than you or me in this case, then you're supposed to get a warning. Not sure if that's turned on or not. I guess I have to figure that out when I play around with the displays at home. I will try the adaptive cruise control. I had it on a bike before. I didn't really like it. I like to control the distance myself to the car in front of me, but it's new technology on a bike, and obviously I love it in a car, so I might get used to have it on a bike as well. So starting from the front, definitely a new windshield. I like a smoke blower one if I can find one. Like some Denali lights in the front. They're going to be yellow, mostly for visibility, but also if I'm stuck in the dark, to help me see, mainly deer in Michigan. Going to change the handguards here to something with the steel or aluminum spine on them, not plastic. Doesn't do much for you if it's smack into a tree on a single track trail somewhere. Foot pegs, I do have a pair of Black Dog foot pegs. I need a new spring for those, but they're going to fit on. Ordered the springs from Black Dog today. They're $3 each, so that's a quick conversion. Waiting for Black Dog to have a skid plate design for this bike, which they don't have yet. Going further back, I like to put a vent hose on the shaft drive. There is a vent on it, but it's low, so if you drive to long water crossings, there's a chance that you actually get water inside the shaft drive. I like to avoid that, so normally Touratech has a hose you can buy. It's pretty simple. You just move the vent up really under the saddle, under the turn signal, so it's much higher. Doesn't suck in water in that case. Alright, let's try the cruise control. I'm not sure what kind of cruise control I actually have on here, if it's the adaptive one or not. Try to adjust the mirror a little bit. Alright, so that is an adaptive cruise. I can see that on the display. It looks like it's have the medium distance to the vehicle in front of me. Let's just try the quick shifter. Alright, probably not 6 gears. Alright, quick shift works fine. Alright, let's go take a look at my tire pressure. Oops. Let's go over here and, oh, there's a sports screen too. That's pretty cool. Alright. So tire pressure. That says I'm a little high in front and really high in the rear. It's knobby, so I do like to run a little lower pressure, so I'm probably going to bleed some of the air out of that. See how the sports screen looks. Oh, that's pretty cool. You got the max lean angle, 18 degrees to the left, 16 to the right. So I guess going off-road, when the first time I drop the bike, it will be, I don't know, 65, 70 degrees.